Thank you for joining me for moments to ponder the Psalms. I'm Betsy Marvin, and this is episode 31. The Lord is my light and my salvation, so why should I be afraid? The Lord is my fortress, protecting me from danger, so why should I tremble? When evil people come to devour me, when my enemies and foes attack me, they will stumble and fall. Though a mighty army surrounds me, my heart will not be afraid. Even if I am attacked, I will remain confident. The one thing I ask of the Lord, the thing I seek most, is to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, delighting in the Lord's perfections and meditating in His temple. For He will conceal me when troubles come. He will hide me in His sanctuary. He will place me out of reach on a high rock. Then I will hold my head high above my enemies who surround me. At His sanctuary, I will offer sacrifices with shouts of joy, singing and praising the Lord with music. Hear me as I pray, O Lord. Be merciful and answer me. My heart has heard you say, "Come and talk with me." My heart responds, "Lord, I'm coming." Do not turn your back on me. Do not reject your servant in anger. You have always been my helper. Don't leave me now. Don't abandon me, O God of my salvation. Even if my father and mother abandon me, the Lord will hold me close. Teach me how to live, O Lord. Lead me along the right path, for my enemies are waiting for me. Don't let me fall into their hands, for they accuse me of things I've never done. With every breath, they threaten me with violence. Yet I am confident I will see the Lord's goodness while I am here in the land of the living. Wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord. Psalm 27. As I pray through which Psalms to share from this section of the Genesis Psalms, I find myself noticing the underlines and dates in my Bible. When a verse strikes me, I highlight it and I date it, so that I can remember that moment and why the verse stood out that day. I also put musical notes in my Bible by the verses that I know connect to a song. Within Psalm 27, I found that I had highlighted verses in September of last year, and I also found musical notes that I had added years ago. So I stopped and pondered these verses again, and within them, I found a few thoughts for us today. This psalm speaks to two areas that many of us struggle with: fear and waiting. David begins this psalm with these words: "The Lord is my light and my salvation, so why should I be afraid? The Lord is my fortress, protecting me from danger, so why should I tremble? Why be afraid? Why tremble? Why?" Well, there are so many things in our world that can cause fear and trembling. The news gives us plenty to fear. Then there's our family's welfare, our workplaces, the illnesses. The fear often stems from uncertainty, the not knowing of what might happen, the what ifs. That's the why. Yet David, with armies breathing down his neck, reminds us that the Lord is our light, our salvation, our protection. Have you ever noticed that feeling? the one that comes when you walk into a dark room and need to turn on the light. By being able to add light, we remove the uncertainty of the darkness around us. Jesus is light, and when we bring him into any situation, we can remove the uncertainty of the darkness. David says, "Even if I'm attacked, I will remain confident." How does he do that? By placing our trust in God and being confident that he is with us. That's how David did it. And he continues in verse 4 with these words, "The one thing I ask of the Lord, the thing I seek most, is to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, delighting in the Lord's perfections and meditating in his temple." So let me ask you, what do you seek most? I wish I could say the same words as David, but so often I get distracted by seeking other things. It would be awesome if we could live inside a no-trouble bubble. But we live in a world that loves to intrude on us, cast shame, tempt us, and bring worry and doubt. I think that's why David seeks God so fervently. It's because of all the hard that he desires to be with God, who is his heart protection and strength. It is from this place that David prays. "Hear me as I pray, O Lord. Be merciful and answer me. My heart has heard you say, 'Come and talk with me.' And my heart responds, 'Lord, I am coming.'" Here, the first word in verse 7, the word in Hebrew is Shema. You may have heard the word Shema before, as it is also the name of a prayer the Israelites pray daily. "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one." Shema means to listen. Listen not just to hear, but in a way that affects how you live. David would have prayed this prayer daily. So to say, "Hear me as I pray," would have been very natural for him. And then the invitation comes. "Come and talk with me." In September of 2021, those words struck a deep chord within me. I was walking in uncertainty, dealing with some what ifs and seeking God for answers. The words in verse 8 echoed my prayer. "Hear me, answer me, don't abandon me, help me." As my heart sought direction, I felt God saying, "Keep talking." Yet even in the seeking, I was reminded that it would take waiting. Seeking and waiting. The tension of these two things is one many of us live with. How good are you at waiting? I'm not very good at it most of the time. And how come, when we're waiting with anticipation, the wait always seems longer than it is? Living in Michigan, I've taken more than a couple of spring break trips to Florida, and although the drive from Michigan is the same amount of time both ways, the way there feels so much longer than the drive home. As David closes this psalm with the words, "Wait patiently," it feels like an oxymoron. How do we wait patiently? He does follow this with the words, "Be brave and courageous." He's acknowledging it isn't easy. Do you ever find yourself impatient with God, thinking you'd have gotten it done by now if you were him? How do you handle the seeking and waiting in your life? If you find yourself in a waiting moment today, Remember that it is when we stop self-striving and we let God lead that our spiritual growth is spurred forward. Our patience grows, our love for Him and others deepen, and we find our hearts more willing to obey. David said it this way, "Yet I am confident I will see the Lord's goodness while I am here in the land of the living." David didn't know God's timing, but he trusted that God would provide. He was confident in the Lord. Oh, and if you're wondering, verse 4 is used in the song, "Better is One Day." Go check it out. I put a link to the song in the show notes. And now, may you turn on His life light within you. Be confident in His love for you. He is with you. He is listening. May your heart hear Him say, "Come, talk with me." And may your heart respond, "Lord, I am coming." Amen.